Okay, 5th grade, so now we're going to copy down what they just copied in the book. After we've looked at it now, we should be able to walk through it and write it ourselves. So again, step 1 is we're going to put the 2 types of fabric so I can get the total. So 5 3/4 plus 7 5/6. We said you take the 3/4. We can't do 3/4 plus 5/6. They need a common denominator. We said the LCD was 12, so we need to change the 3/4 to 9/12. Go ahead and get that copy down. And then the 5/6 becomes 10/12. So now we have 5 9/12 plus 7 10/12. Now we have the common denominator, so we can go ahead and add our what? Yes, our numerators. So we're going to add the 9 plus the 10 to get us 19/12. Okay, and then we can go ahead and add the 5 plus the 7, which gives us what? 12. Now, this is our improper fraction. So off to the side, or wherever you want in your notes, remember we need to go ahead and change that to a new mixed number. So 19 divided by 12 goes in one time. 1 times 12 is 12. 19 take away 12 is 7. So now I have 1 7/12 plus the 12 that was already here, which gives us our 13 7/12. So that here now becomes our total. That's the total amount of fabric that we have. Okay, well now we want to know what is left over. If I have this amount and it takes 9 2/3 yards to make the cushions, we need to find out what's left over. So now we take 13 7/12 and subtract the 9 2/3. Okay, we see here that we need to subtract our fractions first, but 12 and 3 are not common. They're not the same. So we need to find the LCD, which is what? 12. Good. And make equivalent fractions. Okay, so now this comes to, and in the book here, they automatically put 12 and 19/12, and that's what I was talking about. Here, this 7/12 stays the same. 9 2/3 went to 9 8/12 because 3 times 4 is 12, and 2 times 4 here is 8. But now we technically only have 7/12. I can't do 7 take away 8, so I need to borrow. Okay, and that's what I did up here. The 13 goes to a 12. That becomes our 12 over 12, and add what we already have, the 7/12, to give me 19/12. So then that's why I put the arrow up here. That's where your 12 and 19/12 comes from. In the text, they didn't give you any of this. They didn't show you any of that. You know how to do it. We know how to record it down here. Make sure you walk through and do that. Okay, now we have 19 take away 8, and we can do that. 19 take away 8 is 11 over 12. 12 take away 9 is 3. So we have 3 and 11/12 yards left over. All right, good job. I hope you kept up. This is everything coming together that we've been working on together in class. Okay, now we're going to jump right into the guided practice and do you know how. The first problem here is 5 and 1/9. Take away 2 and 2/3. Can I subtract it the way it is? 1/9 minus 2/3. Nope, because we do not have the same what? Common denominator. So we need to find the LCD. What's the LCD of 3 and 9? 9, good. So 5 and 1/9 is going to stay the same, and we're going to change this now to 9ths. 3 times what gives us 9? 3, good job. And 2 times 3 gives us what? 6. Okay, now let's see if we are able to subtract. Now we have 1/9 and 6/9. Can we do 1 minus 6? No, so what do we need to do? We need to borrow. Okay, so now I'm going to, Ms. Sharber is going to erase this, sorry. Okay, so now I need to take my 5 and 1/9, and we're going to make the 5 become a 4. This is going to become 9 over 9 plus my 1/9 that's already here to give me 10/9. Okay, and my whole number stays what? Same. So now this is going to become 4 and 10/9. Take away 2 and 6/9. Okay, now we have the same common denominator, and now we have enough on top to subtract. What is 10 take away 6? 4. Good. Over 9, and 4 take away 2 gives us what? 2. So our final answer here is 2 and 4/9. You want to stop? Or we? Okay. Any questions? Write them down. Now, Ms. Sharber erased number 2, so I'm going to rewrite number 2, 5th grade. Be patient here. You copy 2 while I'm fixing. You can go ahead and see it in your textbook. And we have the next one is 2 1/4 plus 8 2/3. Okay, 2 1/4 plus 8 2/3. Okay, again, we need to add and stop the fraction.